When going to design how your slide will look, there are a few options that are key to understand. One of them is the color. It proves to be a very critical component that can be an attention grabber right from the beginning and used to highlight the big thoughts or points if it is used correctly. Certain colors can stimulate emotions in a presentation um, if it is presented well. An example would be a black slide creating a somber or dark atmosphere, or maybe giving the audience a sense of sadness, even. And versus a bright yellow slide, making it pop and possibly leading to excitement and happiness in the audience. One negative would be having your font be all different types of colors and sizes and everything, which would really distract from the presentation and the main idea that you're trying to come across. Next would be the background designs and artwork. You do not want the background to stand out too much that it proves to be a distraction from the main information. Keeping it simple but organized is the way to go. This can be the color of the slide or a border around the information. You don't want it too big or crazy. Next is the foreground designs and the artwork. This is the main text and visuals that are a part of each slide and need to carry the main focus. They can be functional, which means that it speaks directly on behalf of the main message and is an essential to the presentation. They can also be decorative, which is where they are only just to make the slide look more presentable or nice and do not really pertain to the main message, which is why it shouldn't be overused. An example would be small clip art photos that you can include, but around one or two should be fine, not 10 scattered around the slide being a distraction. Lastly, you have your typefaces and type styles, which are the fonts and sizings that you choose to present with. You want to make sure if the text is big enough and spaced out so it's not jumbled all over the other words. A good test to do before you present is to play the presentation on your own computer and step back to different locations and see if you can see it clearly from all over to ensure that people sitting in the back of the room or the front of the room or the right or left of it can have a good visual of it at all times.